The past is history. The future is a mystery. The here and now is a gift. That is why it's called the present. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. If you can dream it, you can do it. Reality is created by the mind. We can change our reality by changing our mind. The most exquisite pleasure is giving pleasure to others. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. Ability can take you to the top, but it takes character to keep you there. It is not our abilities that show what we truly are, it is our choices. Our lives are defined by opportunities, even the ones we miss. Love isn't about possession, but appreciation. Leave nothing for tomorrow which can be done today. Absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. When you're driving through the darkness, you can only see as far as the headlights shine, but you can make the whole trip that way. You can't find peace by avoiding life. The first to forget is the happiest. Future creeps, present flies, past remains. Sometimes being alone is the best medicine for your soul. There is no substitute for hard work. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. People give you advice based on their perspective. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. Get yourself together before you get any older. Everything is hard before it is easy. As humans, we adjust to new conditions and discoveries. We are pliable. Love is patient. Love is kind. With confidence, you have won before you have started. Just because you know how it's done doesn't mean it's not magic. Live life with open eyes, ears, and heart. Love is a flame that needs to be tended to keep it burning bright. Only trust someone who can see these three things in you: the sorrow behind your smile, the love behind your anger, and the reason behind your silence. You will be pulled down out of jealousy. Don't get surprised. It's normal. At some point, you will realize no one else has a say in your life unless you let them. People tend to complicate their own lives as if living weren't already complicated enough. Live with open senses and heart. Fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. There's no shame in saying, "I don't know." Nobody has all the answers. Real difficulties can be overcome. It is only the imaginary ones that are unconquerable. If you haven't the strength to impose your own terms upon life, then you must accept the terms it offers you. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing: the last of the human freedoms to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Sometimes the strongest among us are the ones who smile through silent pain, cry behind closed doors, and fight battles nobody knows about. You can waste your lives drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. The trick is to enjoy life. Don't wish away your days, waiting for better ones ahead. The more grateful you are, the more beauty you will see all around you. Thoughts become perception. Perception becomes reality. Alter your thoughts, alter your reality. Maturity is when you have the power to destroy someone who did you wrong, but you just breathe, walk away, and let life take care of them. If you are driven by fear, anger, or pride, nature will force you to compete. If you are guided by courage, awareness, tranquility, and peace, nature will serve you. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. The key is not to focus on what fractures you, but on what makes you whole. Your mind will answer most questions if you learn to relax and wait for the answer. Don't chase happiness. Just stay positive, and you will experience joy. Life is too short to hold grudges. Understanding the question is half an answer. The day you plant the seeds is not the same day you eat the fruit. Be not afraid of moving slowly. Be only afraid of standing still. The only beautiful path is the one you create. Make every act of your life as if it were the last act of your life. Start saving your money. Don't spend it on homes you can't afford, fancy cars, and running your credit cards to the max. Impatience with actions, patience with results. Money grows on skills, not trees. The more you like yourself, the less you'll need others. If you say you'll do something, do it. Your word is one of the most valuable things you can cultivate. If your word loses that value, it will be hard to get it back. Don't cling to a mistake just because you spent a lot of time making it. Always work with it, not against it. Never hurt others to heal yourself. Never hurt yourself to heal others. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop trying to force others to. Being lonely is not the same as being alone. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. He who does not like loneliness does not like freedom. If you're going to apologize, don't say, but after. Either you mean it or you don't. Heart and head together guide your path. Money doesn't guarantee happiness, but poverty can bring significant challenges. Always look at where you're going, not where you've been. I think there is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, and that is softness of head. If you are a so-called nice guy, you will be screwed up in the worst possible way you can ever think of. Inspiration comes from within yourself. One has to be positive. When you're positive, good things happen. You take your power back by being responsible for your life. The secret to success is to know something nobody else knows. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Someone once told me the meaning of hell. On your last day on earth, the person you became will meet the person you could have become. The harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. Dead people receive more flowers than the living ones because regret is stronger than gratitude. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Smart people learn from everything and everyone, average people from their experiences, and stupid people already have all the answers. Value experience over possessions, because memories are the real treasures of life. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. No one is going to figure out your life. It's your responsibility. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Listen more than you speak, for wisdom often comes from silence. The days are long, the years are short. What we do now echoes in eternity. If you have the ability to love, love yourself first. Don't go broke trying to impress broke people. Old ways won't open new doors. Don't look back. You're not going that way. Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with what there is. Seek respect, not attention. It's not about perfect. It's about effort. And when you bring that effort every single day, that's where transformation happens. Stay away from narcissists. They don't play by any rules. They will suck the life out of you slowly. If you keep trying, there will come a day when you decide you can't do it anymore, and they clearly don't want to change. Success sprouts from failure's seeds. Every bad decision we have made in life had more emotion in it than there was mine. Every single one. Do not let others hold you back. If you are unhappy, you are doing something wrong. Embrace stress as the opposite of apathy. Never underestimate the power of stupid people. If you have more than 3 priorities, you have none. People who succeed have momentum. The more they succeed, the more they want to succeed, and the more they find a way to succeed. Having been poor is no shame, but being ashamed of it is. The heart that shares is the heart that's full. Don't call it a problem. Instead, call it a challenge. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. You won't always be able to help someone change for the better. Be frugal. Eat only real food, no wheat, and limit carbs. Lend money in front of witnesses. Give money without them. Guard your secrets. Don't put off important medical checkups. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. Be smart enough to realize that life doesn't wait for you to be okay. Dare to live the life you have dreamed for yourself. Go forward and make your dreams come true. The first step towards getting somewhere is to decide that you are not going to stay where you are. One day, the people that don't even believe in you will tell everyone how they met you. If you work hard enough one day, you'll reach a point where you don't work for money. The root of all evil is not money, but the lack of money. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Courage is like a muscle. We strengthen it by use. If you want to be happy, set a goal that commands your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your hopes. Realize that you have something in you more powerful and miraculous than the things that affect you and make you dance like a puppet. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Without rain, nothing grows. Learn to embrace the storm of your life. On the other side of a storm is the strength that comes from having navigated through it. Health is the greatest possession. Experience is not what happens to you. It's what you do with what happens to you. The things you own end up holding you. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. There is no way to peace. Peace is the way. Perfectionism is a disease. Procrastination is a disease. Action is the cure. What is youth? A dream. What is love? The dream's content. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. When we take responsibility, we get out of the victim mode and move on. People make decisions based on self-interests, not on what is right. The first to forgive is the strongest. Sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. Be careful of the stories you're telling yourself about your current circumstances. If a man will begin with certainties, he shall end in doubts, but if he will be content to begin with doubts, he shall end in certainties. If you give appreciation to people, you win their goodwill. But more important than that, practicing this philosophy has made a different person of me. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I'm about to criticize? My friend is he who will tell me my faults in private. True is the name for whatever idea starts the verification process. Useful is the name for its completed function in experience. One of the things I learned when I was negotiating was that until I changed myself, I could not change others. The human capacity for burden is like bamboo, far more flexible than you'd ever believe at first glance. If there was nothing wrong in the world, there wouldn't be anything for us to do. The only time most people think about injustice is when it happens to them. Fear is just excitement in need of an attitude adjustment. There is no death, only a change of worlds. Don't forget that very often the best medicine is to live on without it. When I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it had happened or not. But my faculties are decaying now, and soon I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anyone. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. Thanks for watching. To make sure you don't miss any future videos, please click the circular subscribe button in the middle of the screen. You can also check out more videos on the left or our playlists on the right. Don't forget to like and share to help us spread the word. Thanks you.